Hi everybody, today I am bringing you 7 stage hair hacks. I know a lot of you have Nutcracker coming up. You've written to me about it. How do I pin my crowns on? How do they stay? I have bun problems. So I hope this video helps you. So let's get into it. So the first hack is something that you can do so you don't have to use as much hair gel or hairspray. Get a water bottle sprayer and fill it with water, and when you do your ponytail or whatever you need to slick your hair back with, really wet your hair so then you can get that slick back look and without having to really get a lot of gel. Then you can put gel over it, then you can hairspray it, and it will stay, yet you'll actually help your hair and not damage it as much, and it's also much easier to do. The second one is to get that perfect high bun place. Make sure you flip your head over, get the ponytail at the crown of your neck. It also helps you gather all that hair. And then when you flip up, you'll have a beautiful line as to where your bun is going to go. And you always want it to be on a diagonal from your chin to the crown of your head. Number 3 is a hack I mentioned in one of my ballet hack videos, which I'll link here for you guys, and that is to make sure you're using your bobby pins the correct way. The rigid side goes down. So if you pin your bun, you pin headpieces, make sure you're pinning it in correctly. Otherwise it's not going to stay, it's just going to slide around. So make sure with your bobby pins you use the rigid side down. Number 4 is a trick I talked about a long time ago, and that is how to do a super easy French twist. Many people are doing it the wrong way. So what you want to do is create a ponytail at the base of your neck, and instead of twisting the ends up, you want to twist the base of the ponytail up to the top of your head and then just fold the rest of the hair underneath. It stays a lot better, it's much easier to pin, and you still get that beautiful French twist look. So one more time, do a ponytail, and then instead of the ends going up, take the base of the ponytail, lift and twist, and tuck everything in as you go, and you have a super easy French twist. Number 5 is don't be afraid to use fake hair. My hair is very thin when I do a bun, so I always use a fake hair piece. Doesn't have to be expensive. You can get one at a beauty supply store and just stick it in as you do your bun. You can stick it in at the ponytail and twist your real hair into it, or you can put it in as you do a bun, and there's nothing wrong with it. I use it, many professionals use it, so you just get a cheap piece of fake hair, put it in your bun, and you'll have a much thicker and fuller bun. Number 6 is kind of going along the same theme. If you ever have to do braids, like Juliet or whatever, don't be afraid to get some fake ones. This is what I used when I danced Juliet at the Kennedy Center. It is just a headband with some jewels that I stuck on it in a braid form, and you can just shape it on your head. What I ended up doing is putting these under my bun, crisscrossing them, and they actually ended up looking like braids, which I will insert a photo here, and nobody was the wiser, and it was so much easier than trying to take the time to braid my hair. So again, fake braids, everybody uses them. The last tip is how to easily pin in headpieces. A lot of you asked me about this. If you have to pin a rose on or some sort of flower, have, the costume people or maybe your mom or even you can get some sort of netting and hot glue it or, stick it on the back of your flower so you have something very easy to pin into your hair. You can also pin down the flower a little bit, but having this kind of netting on the backs of flowers or little headpieces is going to make your life so much easier. So if I was to do a bun, I would just stick this in and just pin the netting. You can also pin down the flower again if you need to, but it makes it so much easier and it's much more secure. With crowns, if you can, have your mom or you or someone or the costume people put wiring on the top of your crown. This is how most crowns are for professionals. And obviously you want to stick pins through the front, but this is how the crown sits on your head. You pin this part of the crown and then it can stay on much easier. If you don't have that, you can still pin your crown in, just put the pins through maybe this wiring part through the front as much as you can, but I highly recommend trying to get a crown with this kind of wiring. You can also put netting on your crown. I've worn many crowns with netting, but this should really help you, and again, it makes it super secure. So that is it, everybody. 7 professional tricks that many people I know use. I've used all of these in my time. I really hope it makes it easier for you guys. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, and I will also do a stage makeup hacks video in the next couple weeks. Again, I want to make Nutcracker a very stress-less and fun experience for you guys, so if little tips can help you, that's what I'm here for. If you missed my fall makeup look, it is over there. You can click it to watch. I'm doing a Q&A soon, you guys, so make sure you leave me questions in the box below or on social media. I love you all so, so much, and I'll see you on Tuesday.